But in the grand scheme of things, we're faring fairly well. We've been fairly quiet, but out in the Atlantic Basin, we are starting to see things kind of wake up a little bit, just on time, as this time of the year is really kind of when we start to see things ramp up. Meteorologist Andy Mead is live in studio this morning with more on your tropical weather update. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Jeremiah. Tropical Storm Erin is slowly starting to get together as it is beginning to push a little bit more westward, starting to look more like an actual tropical system, and it is anticipated to intensify into a Category 3 hurricane. We're talking wind speeds around 115 miles an hour as it is going to start getting into a more favorable environment. But one thing a lot of meteorologists have really been focusing on is a little bit more of this northward curve. So what's the science behind it? Why are we anticipating this curve is going to happen? So here's the reason. We have this area of high pressure here. This is what we call the Bermuda High. It is pretty much into the center of the Atlantic. And then we have our high pressure that is all the way off into the west. That gave us a lot more of that warmer weather beginning to push away to give us a little bit of a break with some rain chances and those cooler temperatures. With this breakage between the two areas of high pressure, it's going to allow Tropical Storm Erin to still be able to intensify and move northward, but with that northward movement, it's also going to be pulled in by that trough. So why does this happen? So typically with a weaker area of high pressure, either a tropical system is able to move northward rather quickly, but the stronger the high is, think of it as like a truck on an interstate. You can't get around it. That storm is going to track more southward into the Gulf. We can kind of look at a similar story alongside those upper level troughs. It will be able to essentially pull it like in a magnet, and depending on the strength and the position of this trough, it will be able to help it pull it northward as well. So all those ingredients are setting up in place for Erin to move its way along into the Atlantic.